Hello and good evening to you all. I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you're able to hear me. Whether this is the case, I don't know. But Tina De Silva says evening, and Julie C says hi. So hello to Tina De Silva and Empress Videos and Julie. Paulie Gaultier, Kaz, and Susan, Pennine Counties, Angela Brown, and all the others of you, Catherine Vaughan and Julia Hubbard, Susie Ashenden, you're a regular. You're an absolute treasure, Susie Ashenden, and love to you. Joe McIntyre and Rue and Oshini and Richard. Hello to you all. So here we are. Um, I'm terribly sorry about the noise from the hideous air conditioning, but I cannot stop the noise from the air conditioning. Tomorrow I'm flying off to Paris. That is my next destination. So I won't be going back to Broadstairs quite yet. I didn't anticipate I would be going to Paris, but that is my next stop. So there we are. And love from Dublin from Adia Love. Or I a day. I'm sorry, it's very hard to follow all this. Um. Anyway, yes, Dublin is a wonderful place. I'd love to go there. That's one place I want to go. Would love to. In Paris, I would only be there for a couple of days, but that's where I'm going next. And Harriet is ready to do a quiz. Well, we do have the book. I don't have any of the new books because I've yet to go back to Broadstairs, but I'm looking forward to trying out other quiz books since they are available. But I actually love Anne Robinson. I would rather stick with Anne Robinson, so I'd like to have some more Anne Robinson quiz books. If any of you have any, I don't know where you get them, because that one's from 2001. If you have any others that may be available, please send them my way. I would love those more than anything else. So, the weakest link quiz book. I'm not the weakest link, allegedly. Some people may say I am, but please don't say goodbye. We would like the next version of this particular book. This book was published in 2001. Anyway, you've all had such joy out of this book, as have I. I've done it on an aeroplane, I've done it on a train, I've done it everywhere. This book, an absolutely fantastic book that's provided pleasure and joy to so many people. And we love Anne Robinson. Anne Robinson is superb. Simon Coates says we've got Mischief Night. Yes, well, I've just been watching the fireworks in Battersea in London. Absolutely fabulous from a distance. I was having a little dinner at PJ's Bar and Grill, the wonderful PJ's, my favourite restaurant in London, where a person called Sam Palmer tried to strangle me on one occasion, and still the lazy policewoman has not bothered to respond. Yet again, and I will be making a formal complaint against PC Abigail Hames for her disgusting behaviour. PC Abigail Hames has failed to attend to me as a victim of Sam Palmer who is the dirty spawn of piece of rubbish. The man who harassed me, who was called Petra Eccleston. Dreadful, dreadful people. And I will not be letting this matter drop. And I will be going after PC Abigail Hames as in a formal complaint, because I went to see her on Monday. It is now, as you know, nearly a week later. Disgraceful. Shame on her. And shame on Petra Eccleston. And shame on Sam Palmer. And Petsy Palmer, or whatever she's called now. The useless wife of this Sam Palmer. He tried to strangle me in a restaurant. And I have the video footage. And supposedly, according to the Metropolitan Police, he has been given a community resolution order against himself for the crime he committed. Now, Mr. Palmer, I've no idea what the conditions of this community resolution order are. Nobody has told me what the conditions are, and I want to know what Palmer is subjected to. Palmer is a disgrace. He is an absolutely appalling person who tried to strangle me in a restaurant, and it was on camera. I had a witness, and they wouldn't even take the testimony of the witness. And I am very angry with the police officer. Her name is Abigail Hames. Mrs. Abby, or Abigail, whatever you go by, has done nothing to help me. I have made a formal complaint over 7 days ago, yet again, and no response. I'm going to be making a formal complaint to higher beings now. I've had enough of this. This is a disgrace. PC Abigail Hames. She has done nothing. Zilch, zero, nothing to help me. I have had enough of this. They have supported the Eccleston crime family, and they are the Eccleston crime family. Bernard Eccleston is a convicted criminal fraudster who stole £653 million off the British state. How dare that rotten piece of ratbag and his disgusting family be allowed to do this? I will go after them forevermore. I am not going to be silenced. Nobody speaks to me in this appalling manner. Shame on Bernard Eccleston, and shame on his dirty daughters. They're awful people. And yes, I do have a tape. The son-in-law gave me a tape. It's not a very pleasant tape. And one day, maybe I'll share that tape with the world, because it's not very pleasant. I've got multiple copies of it, so don't be thinking you can threaten me. You are Eccleston appalling. And today, Richard Kay of the Daily Mail, a brilliant journalist, a gentleman who I respect, wrote about the last of the great train robbers. Well, he said it was all over because that was the last one to die. But Richard, I have to say, Richard, you got it wrong. There is an association with other people. So think about that, Richard. I would like Richard to think about that. Anyway, that's that. So, anyway, if you would all like to talk to me about something else, please ask me some questions. It would be very nice. Cheers to you, and cheers to me, and cheers to me if we disagree. Squirrels in Kensington. I don't know what that's about. No, I've not dealt with squirrels in Kensington on this particular occasion. The Chinese woman. Tina De Silva says, "Did I get my email?" No, I didn't get your email, Tina. No, but please resend it. What do I think of Frank Bruno? He was a very pleasant gentleman. I don't know what I'm meant to say about him. What's my thought on Leeds being the UK's first red light district? I don't know anything about that, but that sounds a very horrible thing to do. No, they should not make anywhere a red light district. That's terrible. Nicole says, "Why are you so handsome? Are you deranged? Are you deranged? You must be off your rocker." I'm not very handsome at all, but thank you for your kindness. Thank you very much, Nicole, for being a kind person. But Harriet would like a postcard from Paris. Well, I don't know. You're liking the jacket. Well, the jacket came from a gentleman called Terence Adams, and that's all I shall say on that subject. Is Min sleeping? No, she's in the bar enjoying herself. No, she's nothing. She's not in the room. No. Rose Baram says you're very handsome. You're overly generous, I must say. So does Susie Ashenden, and there we are. I won't go into all the rest of you coming out with nice comments, but you're all being very pleasant, and that is very kind of you. I don't know what to say. What are my thoughts on Suella Braverman's comments? Rue, please ask me a more specific question about Suella Braverman, because I don't know what Suella Braverman has said. So, Paulie would like a postcard from Paris. Okay. Well, there we go. I need to do the Barrymore interview, says Lee James. Okay, I don't know. Right, I'm struggling with all of this because all of this is things I don't know about. So, right, I don't know where we're going next. So, I'm struggling with the concept of the conversation. It's a little bit hard for me when I don't know what you're talking about. Right. Where did I dine today? I dined at PJ's, the wonderful PJ's, Fulham Road. I love PJ's with a passion. This is the place where Sam Palmer, the son-in-law of Bernie Ecclestone, tried to strangle me. There we go. Yes, the nasty Sam Palmer, the filthy piece of scumbag that tried to strangle me, in the doorway there. But the staff love me. They don't love him. They'd rather he be thrown in a blender at high speed. He's a piece of dirt and detritus, and he belongs with the rubbish. Sam Palmer, scum. Absolute piece of junk. And you heard it here, and you heard it here again. Sam Palmer is a piece of dirt and detritus who should be thrown in the refuse dump with people who are of the quality of him. Scum. I don't like scum. He is one of them. There we are. What are my thoughts on Clement Freud? The Freud family, not very pleasant people. Very bad people. No. Not people I celebrate. Now tomorrow I have to fly out to Paris at 4 a.m. So obviously it's quite late here now, 9 o'clock. So I'm going to not be talking for that much longer, but I will talk to you a bit longer about whatever you want. But what happened to the Chinese? I don't know. The Chinese. I like Chinese people. I have many Chinese. Melissa says I should go to bed. Probably, yes. Harriet says I should be turning on the Christmas lights in Regent Street. Keir Starmer should bog off. Okay, well, I'd like to get rid of Keir Starmer. Yes, I agree with you there. Keir Starmer is a very bad person. There we go. Pamby Debonair would like me to turn them on. I don't think I'm really suitable to turn on Christmas lights. I'm not a famous face. I'm not very famous at all, other than to your little community that you kindly support, which is so lovely that you do support me. But no, I'm not a famous face. So anyway, I'll soon be back in Broadstairs. Probably Wednesday or Thursday next week, because I'm going off to Paris now, which I didn't anticipate. It was a very unanticipated trip. But there we are. So I will be going away, and there we are. Don't pick on Atwood, says Alicia. Have I said anything about Atwood? No, I haven't. I have not said anything, Alicia Box, whoever you are. Right, you're removed. You are a pest. Bye-bye. You are the weakest link. You have been banned. Whoever she is, complete pest. No. I only deleted your message. Right, okay. I managed to get rid of you. Right. I think it's time to say goodbye to you. Unless you wish to apologize. Alicia wasn't talking to you, Matthew, she says. Well, if you don't wish to be abusive, why don't you apologize for your stupid remark? You are worse than the village idiot. So if you wish to apologize, I expect a full apology within the next 20 seconds. Otherwise, I will ban you from this channel. You are a pest. Very nasty comments from a very nasty woman. So I want an apology from her. Wouldn't you agree, the audience? She's homeless. Well, she hasn't made an apology, so we'll ban her. It's time to say good night and good gardening to this pest. I don't like people who are very rude. No, thank you. Anyway, love you all. The rest of you are wonderful, and you are welcoming, and you're delightful and charming and delicious. But this one, no. I don't need a bully. I'm not rude, she says. Well, she hasn't apologized, has she? So you really, really need Alicia, whatever your name is, um, to learn to be polite. So why don't you say sorry for your appalling rudeness? Good night. You are an absolute international fool. If you don't like us, get out of here. I'm always supporting you because I was talking to someone else. I don't know, I have a clue who you were talking to. Tina De Silva has given £50. Thank you to Tina De Silva. That was a very generous gift, Tina De Silva. Tina De Silva is a lovely person who I sent a postcard to. Anyway, we don't need this other nuisance being a pest. So please, pest, stop being a petulant pest. Bog off. You're not welcome. There we are. Thank you, Tina De Silva, for your kind gift. And thank you to all the other lovely people, Claudia, Bambi, Harry, Tina, Susie Ashenden, and Lee James, who just gave 99 pence. Well, that's very generous of you also. There we go. I don't know how this money arrives, but my internet guru will have to deal with it in due course because I haven't received any of this money that's ever been sent to me ever. So I don't know how it works, but there we go. And I just say happiness galore to all of you, and Harriet Bianca and Sweet Tea and Susie Ashenden. Yes, you're all lovely supporters. Absolutely wonderful. So, hi all. Susie wishes she was going to Paris. Well, I will be going to Paris tomorrow at 4:40 in the morning, which is a little bit early, but that's the only time we can get the flight. The British Airways are useless. So I have to go on a very early flight, but there we go. Who's my internet guru? Asks Expialidocious. Well, he's called Angelo, but he needs to show up. I'd like to see him. What is my view on Russell Brand? Russell Brand is an utter filthy disgrace. And Russell Brand is getting away with an awful lot. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Mr. Brand needs to be arrested. It is jolly well time that Russell Brand was treated appropriately for his appalling behaviour. Um, you ask, is Christmas going to be in Broadstairs? I hope so. I've invited my friend Alexa Jago to come to Broadstairs for Christmas, and maybe others, and who knows? If you're alone for Christmas, you're welcome to come and join me. Christmas in Broadstairs could be fun, and we can all go to the Magnum. So there you go. There's an idea for some of you who may not have a place to go for Christmas. Anthea Turner will not be invited for Christmas, no. Nicole would like to come for Christmas. Well, Nicole, if you need somewhere to go for Christmas and you're by yourself, you're very welcome to come to Broadstairs for Christmas. There you go. You heard it here first. And Paulie, yes, you're invited too. Right. Anthea Turner will not be invited for Christmas, but Anthea will no doubt be busy elsewhere. So, no, I'm not interested in Anthea Turner. Right, you bring mistletoe. Well, that's very generous of you, but I think I'd rather you brought gin, to be honest. That would be more useful. I don't really want mistletoe. I'd rather you brought gin. Gin, whiskey, and wine. That's what. If you're coming to stay at my house for Christmas, seriously, bring something useful. No. Gin, whiskey, and wine. There we go. So, woohoo. Um, Harry would like a charity event at the Magnet. Well, maybe we could do one in support of Graham Burns, who is the local famous face. So perhaps that could be done in due course. Yes, that is another possibility. So, yes. I'm far too intelligent to dine with Anthea Turner. No, Anthea is not someone who I have any respect for. I'm not a fan of Anth. Anth is swinging into action in her very common kind of way. So no, I'm not a fan of Anthea Turner. Anthea only dines with couples, says Danby. Bambi Debonair, yes. Well, I could not possibly comment on that, but I think you understand this. Am I watching the racing this evening with Frankie Dettori? No, I'm not. No, but Mr. Dettori is enjoying being in California. And good for Frankie, and I hope Frankie does very, very well in California. Anthea has broken Peter Powell's heart. Oh dear. I don't know what to possibly say about other pieces of action that have occurred. Anyway, I shall have to probably move along shortly, but we could do a quick quiz if you want a quick quiz. But I need someone to help me do a quick quiz if we do a quick quiz. I don't know who the troll is. Right. I don't know. Probably we can't do a quiz today. Oh, Harriet is ready. Right. Okay, we'll try a random page. I don't know. This is an old. I don't know. We somehow get through this. Harriet is ready to do the quiz. I don't think we've done this quiz before because I don't remember the words. Question number 1. In the beauty industry, which M is a professional carer for hands, and fingernails? The answer is not Kenan Elaine or Minge. And it's not Matthew. The winner with manicurist is Mary T. Mary T wins the point. So the first point goes to Mary T. Question number 2. In music, is a piccolo a woodwind or a stringed instrument? Woodwind or string? It's not a Bambi. And it's not a wind. The winner is Mellifera with woodwind. Mellifera gets the point. Mellifera gets the point. Question number 3. In which decade was the actress Dame Judi Dench born? We don't need the year, we just need the decade. It was not the 1960s or the 1920s. Right. So the winner is Bubbler. Bubbler got the point with 1930s. Well done, Bubbler. Right, we're getting every question, we're getting a different winner. Question 4. Would you find the alimentary canal on the moon or in the human body? This is not the stomach or the ear. You're not answering the question correctly. The winner is Bambi Debonair with human body. Bambi Debonair gets the point. Bambi Debonair. And I don't know why you're all arguing again about the points. Who got the point first? Seriously, stop it. It's boring. I can only read the order I see it on the screen. Question number 5. In which decade was instant coffee invented? Please excuse me. The winner in this case was Bambi Debonair, yes again, with the 1930s. So Bambi Debonair won the point. Question 6. In science, is plumbago another name for graphite or for camphor? The winner with graphite is Nicole. Nicole gets the point. Nicole, you are the winner. Question number 9. Number 7. Paella is a traditional dish of which country? Paella. Nicole wins with Spain. Nicole. Question number 8. What is the largest of the Balearic Islands? The winner is Simon Coates with Mallorca. Simon Coates gets the point. Simon Coates is the winner. Right, question number 9. Which musical set in Vietnam is based on the story of Madama Butterfly? The winner is Bambi Debonair with Miss Saigon. Bambi Debonair wins the point. Bambi Debonair wins the point. Question 10. In modern science, is the time the first, second, third, or fourth dimension? The winner is Mary T. Mary T gets the point with 4. Mary T is the winner. So this proves that this quiz is not biased. We have lots of different people winning lots of different answers. So cheers to you, and cheers to me, and cheers to me if we disagree. Question 10. Sorry, question 11. In clothing, would a cowboy wear his chaps above or below his waist? The winner immediately, it was very quick, is Bambi Debonair. Below. Below is the answer. The chaps would always be worn below. Question 12. Which actor played Danny in the 1978 film Grease? It was not Uri Geller. The winner is Doc Martens. Doc Martens wins with John Travolta. Doc Martens wins the point. Question 13, and this is one that I really don't like. With which of Her Majesty's forces does Prince Andrew serve? Obviously, this is now an out-of-date question. The winner was Marcia Toms with Royal Navy, but as vile as it was, yes. Okay. Question 14. In science, did Ernest Rutherford propose the nuclear model of the atom in the year 1911 or 1921? The winner with 1911 is Simon Coates. Simon Coates wins the point. Question 15. In history, which Scottish king won the Battle of Bannockburn in the year 1314? It was not Cilla Black, and it wasn't shite. So that's a bit unfortunate. Your fans are getting a bit rude. It wasn't William Wallace. The winner is Claudia with Robert the Bruce. Claudia wins the point. Claudia, well done. 16. What is the main religion of Morocco? It's not Jimmy Krankie. No. Not Islam. It's not Peckham. Well, it is Islam. So the winner is Bambi Debonair. Bambi Debonair gets it with Islam. All right, question 16. No, we moved on. Question 17. In music, what is the lower female voice, soprano or contralto? Claudia wins. Contralto, yes. Claudia, thank you, Claudia. Question 18. In America, PA is the postal abbreviation for which state? It's not Claire Balding, no. Bambi Debonair wins with Pennsylvania. Bambi Debonair wins the point. And your penultimate question is, in the UK, which type of transport is a green goddess? It's not a bus. No. Marcia Toms wins with fire engine. Marcia Toms gets the point. And the final question. In nutrition, both wheat germ and broccoli are rich sources of folic ... What? A very easy question. Mary T gets the point with acid. Mary T wins. So let's decide who won this quiz. So if our quiz mistress could help, and please tell us who won. Do you know who won, quiz mistress? Perhaps not. Bambi has won the quiz. So thank you, Bambi, and thank you to everyone else. We hope you have a lovely evening. I say thank you very much to you all. Have a lovely evening. Good night. Good gardening. And take care to you all. You've been a wonderful bunch of people. So I shall say good night and thank you and wish you all the very best. I'll be in touch from France again because that's where I'm going next. But anyway, I wish you all a happy, lovely evening and take care and have a wonderful evening. And thank you very much, especially to Tina da Silva, who gave a donation of £50. That's very generous, Tina da Silva. And yes, that's very, very kind of you. So we say good night and good gardening to you all. I don't know what else I can do. I don't know how I close this damn thing down. I've no idea how it works, but happiness galore. And here we are, yet more donations and kindness. So there we are. Anyway, take care, good night, and good gardening to you all. I don't know how I close this down, but I will try. I have no idea how to. Oh, here we are. End. I will say good night and good